Welcome back to Queens on Queens. I'm your host, Nate Clark, along with my co host, Shayna B.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good and you?
I'm good. I look a little dark.
You are. You're really
I,
dark.
don't, I really
Need
don't
some
feel
more
like
light or
trying to get
something,
my ring
honey.
light. Uh,
We need some light.
I don't know where my ring light is. That didn't do nothing, did it?
No, not really.
Damn it. It's fine. It's fine. Y'all can hear me. That's all that matters.
All right.
So, what's up?
Nothing much. What's up? What you got for me? I mean, I got one thing when it comes to a little hot tea session, but that's about it.
Um, I don't have a full picture of hot tea, but I got some little cups from California.
Oh, okay. Spill it.
Okay. First of all, over on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills,
Mm-hmm.
Tom Girardi was recently found guilty for, let me get this straight, he was found guilty of embezzling more than $15 million from his firm's client.
Wow.
And
Wow.
he stands to be in prison for up to 80 years.
Well, he gonna die in there.
He has not been sentenced yet. That's just like, what people are saying he could get. So, yeah,
Right.
you're right. He gonna die in there.
Yeah, pretty much, because he looked like he about two steps from death right now. Anyway,
And I guess that amnesia act didn't help him too much,
it
huh?
did not at all. Sir, you're not a good actor. Stop it. Just can't take accountability. You did it. Let me tell you one thing. She got lucky.
Erica,
Yep.
he could have been luckier
Right. She could, but
if,
she, in a sense,
if
did
she would
get
have got out long quicker than what she did.
before. But she got. I'm gonna be honest with you. She got real lucky because they could have taken her down as well. In a
It
sense.
almost did.
Mm-hmm.
It
It could
almost
have.
did.
But I'm glad. I love me some Erica Jane. That's my girl. That's my girl. So yeah.
I I loved her, then I hated her. I'm starting to love her again. So
Hmm.
we'll see what this new season is gonna be like.
I do look forward to it. Do you have anything else for Beverly Hills?
I do actually. So Garcelle said
Yes.
that her
That's what I
son.
said.
That's what you're about to talk about.
Yes.
Yes, Jax
Jack
will not. Her son Jax will not be
would
on the
not be
upcoming
on it.
season
Nope.
because of the online bullying that he's received, and he's
Correct.
decided that he does not want to do it.
And kudos to him because I know I have not had an unhealthy social media around, but I know for them and them being young, and this happened when they were younger than what they are now. Like, protect my peace, protect my child, protect at all costs. I don't give a shit. That's fine with
Mhm.
me. You don't have to do it. So,
So in the interview, she said that before every season, she speaks to her kids and lets them make the choice whether or not they want to appear. And so this will be the first time one of her kids has said, "I do not want to
do
appear."
not want to. And good for him. And
I
I'm
just want to
glad.
put that out there so people don't think that she's been exploiting her kids. You know what I
Right.
mean?
I'm glad she speaks with them because honestly, we do there are many parents and many children on the shows that we watch, and she's the only one that I know of that actually sits down and has that conversation with them, which is a
Mhm.
good thing. Let them have that option to do it or not. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Another interesting tidbit about that story, she also said that when he first started receiving a lot of hate on social media, that Teresa Giudice from New Jersey reached out to her and they had like a great bond over that, and she really like let her know how sorry she was and offered her emotional support and everything. And she said that Teresa was more supportive of Garcelle
Then
than
any
Garcelle's own castmates were.
And that's wild to me. Like, I didn't watch that season, but I know you and I discussed it, and I had seen tidbits of it, like flashbacks, and it's crazy to me. Absolutely flabbergasted. Because if it was vice versa, like all hell would break loose.
Yes.
So, it's not a funny situation. It's not cool for me right then and there. Me and my kids would have been gone. You didn't have to worry about us no more. But I mean,
Mm.
I understand why we have to do the things that we do because this is income for us or whatnot. But mm-mm. And for grown people to act the way they do towards or say these certain
Towards a
things towards
child.
a child, yeah, like what
Yeah.
is wrong with y'all? Y'all are sick individuals. Sick,
Yes.
very sick.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm. Just blew my mind. But yeah, that was what I had. I saw it yesterday from a TikToker Up and Adam, and he posted it. So yeah, came across that. But that was all I had. I didn't have anything else.
Oh, speaking of Up and Adam, him and Monica from Salt Lake City are doing a podcast together.
Shut your mouth.
They're going to be talking about Bravo. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know when it comes out, but I know that they did announce that they were doing that together.
Okay, well that good for her. Cause I like Monica myself. I feel that she added a little fire to the cast from that past season that she was on. But it's good to see her face again somewhere.
She did say that Bravo wanted her back, but the other castmates,
Did
not
not.
Whitney and not Meredith, but everybody else, banded together to prevent her from coming back.
You know what I find funny?
What's that?
Is that you already live your life in the social eye. She just digged a little bit deeper, maybe. So how you gonna get mad at her? You already on TV. You're pretty much putting yourself out there anyway.
Well, devil's advocate. Yes, they are living out their private life publicly on TV,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that the things that she was revealing were not revealed on TV. And so it does make it seem like, okay, I can't trust you to come to my house and kiki because you might be recording and get ready to go blast that a year later when you get mad at me or something, which they all do. But
Okay.
I can understand how befriending her and getting
You have to have
blindsided
the
by
bar
this was
to
who you was, yeah,
right.
the whole time. I don't agree with them trying to prevent her from coming back on the show because
Right.
I feel that a true housewife should do what's best for the show, even at the expense of your own discomfort. Now, if she was like dangerous, like Jen Shaw, they should have banded together and got rid of Jen Shaw before
Right,
Jen
but
Shaw
they
went in prison
continue to let her
because she was actually
be in
physically violent and a threat.
Florida.
You
And
know what I'm
she
saying?
what when she gave her that fucking black eye? Oh my god.
Right.
Oh my god. Right, that should have been right there.
So,
Another example of why I just don't understand why shit is the way it is on these shows.
right. So
Okay.
I don't feel like they should have given the cast that much power. I feel
Correct.
like they should have been like, Monica's coming back. We want you to come back, but if you want to walk, walk.
Walk, right. And we can find other people. But
Other people. And if you need to
mhm,
take a year to cast some more people, do that.
and we'll do that. Right. Just don't let the one monkey stop the show. I'm just saying, not calling them monkeys, but I'm just using an
I
analogy.
understand. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I
So,
understand.
I enjoy Monica. But we have seen the trailer for Salt Lake City. It looks very good. But I'm hoping that they don't give us this bomb ass like trailer and then it's like flat when we watch the show.
Oh, no. It's not
Okay,
going to be
so it's
like
not
that.
gonna happen. Okay, okay. I
From
just
all
want to
of
make
my sources, it's going to be an explosive season.
sure. Okay.
Um, Mary Cosby and Lisa Barlow have a major feud towards the last half of the season.
Ooh.
Lisa is going to say something about Mary's son being on drugs, and then in retaliation, Mary is going to call Lisa's youngest son the R word. So it's gonna blow up.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. But like I
It's
said, the
gonna blow
trailer
up.
looked fantastic. So I'm looking forward to starting that show, which should be soon, correct? September we have something.
in a couple of weeks. I think it's September 15th or 18th.
Okay, so we have about two,
Two, three
3-ish
weeks.
weeks. Okay.
So I'm not.
Right.
I get that and Sister Wives mixed up. Come on, one of them come on the 15th and one of them come on the 18th.
They're within that week together, so we'll just say that. So we'll get
And it's
more.
funny they in the same region too,
Right, that's crazy, yo.
right?
TV live, all the way live.
So one more thing before we get into our shows, Housewives of Orange County, which could be our segue if you want to start off with Orange County.
We
Um,
can. You start there.
the new girl, Katie, is being sued for $5 million over a stolen business idea.
God dang. What do we know the details of this business?
To be honest, I did not read the article,
Dang it.
but I saw the headline in multiple sources, so
Okay.
it's not
Just
just somebody saying that.
just a quick update. Real Housewife of Salt Lake City starts September 18th.
18th. Okay, I have to try to remember
Got it. Got it. Okay.
that. 8th.
So sorry. Continue.
You're good. Yeah, so I did not read the actual article because I'll be completely honest, I don't care that much. But
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was funny that she's over here trying to call out Heather for
Right,
being a
somebody
liar and stuff,
else. But
and
you
your ass still ain't getting sued.
doing some, no, I wouldn't say fraudulent in a sense, you know what I'm saying, but doing some backhanded stuff business wise. Don't be messing with my girl Heather. Stop it, man. But anyways, yeah.
Now, to be fair, anybody can sue anybody for anything, but it does
Yes, they
not mean you
can.
have a case. So just
Correct.
because she's being sued for this doesn't mean she actually did it, and it doesn't mean she's going to be found guilty of doing it. So I just
Very
want to throw that
true.
disclaimer out there.
Put the disclaimer out there. Thank you very much, Nate, for bringing that up. You are absolutely correct. But damn. Okay.
But
But damn. So yeah.
yeah, the optics ain't good.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess we can start in Orange County. I don't even know. I guess we see Gina and Emily makeup. I guess I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. I don't.
That to me was people may disagree because I don't think that Gina and Emily are the most popular housewives,
They
especially
aren't.
in Orange County.
This
However,
can't.
to me that was peak housewives because they had this fight, these shenanigans, and then they made up, and there was a mix of drama and comedy, and that's what I like to look at.
Yeah, I was like, I was confused on that one. I'm like, well, this they didn't even need to add this in here. But anyways, yeah.
You need me to break it down for you?
No, I know why they were fussing. I know. For me, I know Gina is harboring a lot of things that's going on with home, and that's why I feel that she's super emotional right now. Because if you know Emily's the way that she is, you wouldn't have felt that way in a sense. In a way. And
I,
the extra crying was, I think, more of a Travis and her situation that's happening right now, and trying to
I
figure
agree.
out navigating what's going to happen between them two. Because did you hear her say? What did she say? And it caught me, and I was like, did she just tell this man to wait a little while before they actually broke up? Is that what she did? I hear that?
Yeah. So basically, what she was trying to say was that things between her and Travis are not good. She felt like Travis was about to break up with her, and she felt like they just need to let the dust settle because she had just moved out. Like, let's let the dust settle. Let's see if we can work this out. So she was like, "Don't break up with me now. Break up with me like 3 months from now. Like, just hold on. Let's try to fix it first." That's what I got from that.
Okay.
I ain't saying it's right. I'm just saying that's my
Hey,
interpretation.
understood. I just I don't know. I understand. I'm trying to understand from her point. I definitely understand from his point. Trying to protect the kids, from the ex-wife and blah blah blah. We don't know how much, he still have left to go with this divorce and stuff. So, it's a lot of elements to their situation. Like not that we know
Mhm.
of everything. We just know what what she's telling us and what we are assuming is happening, you know.
Mhm.
So I know it was said needing more space. Okay. I know she's redoing the house for the girls to be in one room and her son to be in a room by himself. Am I right? Is that right?
I don't remember which kid wanted what
I
room.
know
I think I do know that.
somebody older wanted a room by themselves, wanted
I
their
know
own
two of them said they don't mind sharing a room, and one of them said they want their own room. I don't
room.
remember which kids would what did what
Right.
though.
Correct. But I know at this current moment they're not able to really look for something cohesively together because of course he still got this pending divorce and she could come in and try to take everything they done already tried to start together. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I get it. It's heartbreaking. It hurts my heart because he seems just so hurt over it.
he seems like a really good dude too.
Yeah. And he doesn't know how long this is going to happen, continue with the divorce and stuff. So, and even after they divorce, the ex-wife could still be having her issues. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, I for me in this case, it's just let's just part ways.
yeah.
Let me
I
try to
really
get
do feel like it's the ex-wife causing a lot of this, and they just don't want to say in order to protect the children. That's
mm-hmm,
my theory.
mm-hmm. And I understand. I definitely get it because we have another parent who shares, I think, too much with her child. That's Dubai. So yeah,
Oh, we'll get into that.
I know.
But yeah. But back to the fight between Emily and Gina. I do agree with Gina that Emily has changed the more she hangs out with Tamara. Now, she's always been a bit abrasive, but I feel like the closer she got to Tamara, the more she's been like over the top with it.
Hmm.
I.e., her going out to Jen constantly.
Yes, constantly
I
going
don't
after.
feel like old Emily would have been like that.
Like, see, I don't know old Emily that well, you know. So
Yeah.
I do not like the way that she has been coming for Jen. That shit, she is acting in a sense like Tamara because Tamara's constantly going after Shannon. So
Mhm.
their behaviors are the same in a
Yeah.
sense.
Speaking
Hmm.
of Shannon, that broke my heart into a million pieces, and I
It
told you
did.
it would when she was brought down crying to the other three in La Quinta about what she was going through.
Yeah, like she is really going through it, and I see now Shannon did not have a drinking problem. I'm gonna say that. Just give me a second. Let me just hear me out. I
Okay.
feel that night she was triggered and did have too many drinks and shit just happened.
Hmm.
That's how I feel when it comes to that. I don't think she meant for this to happen. I don't think she really wanted this to happen if she was in her, the right state of mind. You know,
Hmm.
I feel that he does things or says things, John, JJ,
Hmm.
says things or that triggers her. And I feel like he is fucking with her mental.
Hmm.
Bad. So
Absolutely.
bad. And I feel bad for her. Like she just can't get away from him.
Hmm.
So
Well, first and foremost, I want to say there is a difference between having a drinking problem and being an alcoholic. I
right.
do not believe that she is an alcoholic. I've never believed she was an alcoholic. I do believe that she has a drinking problem, and I do believe that she should cut back on it, which it seems like she is
He
doing,
is
and I think
doing.
that's really good for her. So I'm good with that. So I just want to put that out there. I do think she has a drinking problem, but I think there's a difference between that and being an alcoholic.
Right. But you know what? We never see her in a drunken state. I now. I have not noticed her in a
But
drunken state. I mean, not
I
saying
mean,
that she
other than like when they're out drinking together,
right, right,
no.
right,
But the girls have talked about her like getting drunk and then calling them in the
and
middle of the
calling
night
them
to vent about stuff. Yeah, so like it's clearly there because I don't
right,
see the multiple people from the cast telling the same lie. You know what I mean?
correct. I mean, a drunk man tells no tales. Just listen.
Hmm.
That's all. That's how I feel.
Yeah, but I
Yeah, she
do
did.
agree
She
with
got
you.
up and she walked away from camera.
I do agree with you
Excuse me.
that John is fucking with her mind, and that needs to stop.
Bad, like bad. And then now he has Alexis, who just seems to be his little puppet around her to continue or constantly stir up stuff that just doesn't. It's not
Doesn't need
necessary.
to be
This is not
stirred
your.
up.
This is not your battle. This is not your fight because you're not married to this man.
Right.
And the phone call that she gets when they leave in Big Bear, what's that all about?
So a
What she?
lot of some people have pointed out something that I didn't think about. The timing between John and this $75,000 is very suspicious because John didn't try to come after her for that money until they were filming.
Mm-hmm.
He had ample time to come after that right when they broke up before he got with Alexis. I know
Correct.
there wasn't a huge gap in that timeline either, but still, it's very calculated that he wants to hurt this woman,
Right.
and
Or
that to me,
make it a backstory for fucking Alexis and him. You know what I'm saying?
but that's a bitch move
It
from a
is.
man.
It's horrible. I don't like him. I didn't like him when she was dating. I was like, why are you dating with this man? He seemed like he just don't like you
And it's
at
so
all.
sad because when she first started dating him, I thought he was gonna be her happy ever after, and then things just went left.
Oh, when they went left, they went all the way left. Super left.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Ooh, sad.
Whew. Drink it, honey. Yeah. I
But
still
yeah,
I I feel that the dinner or the lunch or whatever time of the day they was meeting, Tamra and Shannon, I still don't believe that Tamra is gonna be that friend to Shannon. I think it was just let's just meet and then she just attacks her. She's like a fucking tiger on a antelope. That's how I felt. She came in so strong and Shannon had to get up and walk away. Because if you're this person's friend, to me, you're not Shannon's friend. They use that term so loosely. You're not her friend because if you're friend, you'll help. You won't beat her down, beat her down, beat her. She's already beat down enough. She don't need no more from you. I don't think
Tamara is not a friend to anybody.
she just
I
and
don't
she
care
first of
what
all
she
she got
say.
no
I don't care what they say. She is not a friend to a single person on that show.
she making Shannon her storyline. Tell me I'm wrong because she don't have
And
one.
what about exactly? And what Shannon got going on has nothing to do
Nothing
with
to
her
do
at
with
all. It
her.
does not affect her,
Not at
but she's
all.
trying to make it seem like it does.
How is it affecting you? What have I done to you that I did to this man that is affecting you? Like, seriously? Make it make sense,
And
sis.
when Shannon got up to go to the bathroom to get herself together, for Tamara to ask Production, is she going to get another drink? That is
Right,
such a
that right
low
there was
down,
a low
dirty
blow.
comment.
That was a low blow. Super low blow. I was like, you didn't have
Completely unnecessary.
I felt the same way. I was like, this lady is crazy. After she attacked me, I wouldn't even sit down back at the table. I would have just been like, you know what? Thank you for meeting me. It's time to go. There's nothing more that we need to say to each other. That's just me.
But I think that speaks to Shannon's strength, though, that she did come back to
And
try
it
to finish
did.
the conversation.
It did. And I kudos to her because me, would have given her the bird and walked off.
I'm like, we're not going anywhere. You don't like me. I don't want to be treated like this. So let's
Right.
just
Treating her like
not.
a dog. Like a dirty dog.
Oh,
But yeah.
Lord.
Mm, got my spirit
So
all.
before we move on, I will say it was interesting to see Tamara FaceTiming with Jen on her way to meet Shannon, and Jen was in the green room doing her confessional. I thought that was a cute, funny.
A little thing right there. Yeah.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't break the fourth wall like that. So I
They would
enjoy
not.
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was funny.
That was. I like that
Not
little.
like ha ha funny, but
Right, but it's just cool to see that actually happening while they in their, you know, confessionals. I call it. So yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But my
Correct.
other thing is, why your phone on when you're doing confessionals? You sure you turn that off so you can focus?
Should be. Right. Should be on silent. Or she might have felt it buzzing.
Hmm.
I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. But that's all I got for Orange County.
Yeah, that's all I got for Orange County. That was good enough right there because they stressed me out a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so who are we gonna go to next?
Oh, I don't know. We got Love and Marriage Huntsville. We got Basketball Wives,
Basketball
and we
Wives,
have Dubai.
Dubai. I guess we go to. Let's go to. Well, since we're on that side of the world, let's just go to
Basketball
basketball.
Wives.
Yes, child.
Oh, Lord have mercy,
I
Jesus,
don't
on the
even know
highest
where.
of heavens.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
The whole Brooke and Brandy being upset is ridiculous. I feel like Brooke is more upset with Brandy because Brandy was right.
And that could be it. Subconsciously, that could be it.
That's how I feel.
I just feel like it's not that deep for
It
them
is
to be
not
beefing with
that deep.
forever. Like, I feel like if y'all really love each other and y'all had that friendship y'all claim to have,
And
sit
y'all
down
bounce
and
right
talk and
back.
work it out.
Right. Bounce right back.
Like, take some time to be mad, of course, but I don't feel
Just a
like
little
this
bit.
is friendship breaking.
It's not because you ain't even with the man. Where he at? He won't know
I
where to
don't
be
know.
found. Okay.
We saw him, like, what, twice? I don't know.
White. Was it twice?
I
I thought
think
it
I
was
saw him twice.
twice.
Is he not the same man that bought her that bag on their first date?
I don't know.
Alright, well, whatever. Moving on
Yeah,
to
moving
what I
on.
really want to talk
Let's
about.
spill it, honey.
Miss Evelyn Lozada.
Yes.
What the hell, girl?
Sister got back up on that high horse real high.
She's going back to that old Evelyn that I could not stand to save my life. And I
Well,
want her to get back to this new Evelyn I met last year that I was, vibing with. But I feel like because Jackie and Shawnee made up, and Evelyn is so far up Shawnee's ass that the second she heard from Shawnee that she's cool with Jackie, she's like,
she
oh, well, let
did
me
that.
go make up with Jackie,
Right,
too.
let me just do it too. You could have been like, no, because she said XYZ. I mean, I can understand missing somebody, but they don't need to be around.
Hmm.
They do not need to be around. And then you go make up with her. She hasn't made it with everybody else in the group that she's been, talking about, but you bring her on a
Hmm.
trip.
I feel like the correct course of action for Evelyn would be to go talk with Jackie, and if y'all make up, cool. Don't invite her yet. Go ahead, talk to the rest of the group, and be like, listen, I had a one-on-one with Jackie. I know what I said about her. I know what y'all think about her, but she actually took accountability and admitted she was wrong. So I want to invite her on this trip. How do y'all feel about that? Is there a way that we can all coexist on this trip if I bring her?
If
That
I
should have been
bring
the conversation.
right, but it was I'm gonna do what I want to do. Fuck y'all. She coming
Yeah.
and she bringing Cheyenne. Mind you, Cheyenne and Brooke haven't seen each other since the brunch.
Hmm. And Brooke's supposed to be your ride or die. Brooke's supposed to be the one you protecting this whole season. And look how quickly shit changes.
Changing so fast.
Now
So
you're
like
doing the exact same thing that you didn't like Brandy doing to Brooke.
right, exact same thing. It's child
Hypocrite at its finest.
all caps. Yeah, I was like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. You just going to invite the lady who has not apologized for her actions, but even still, if she was to apologize, I know Brooke would not accept it.
Mhm.
I wouldn't even
And
want
like
that.
I said before, the battle between Brooke and Jackie is the only battle in which I agree there is no resolution for.
Not
Because
at
once you
all.
talk about somebody's child dying, there's no coming back from that. I don't care how sore you are.
I agree with you.
I would be done. So if Brooke never speaks to Jackie again, I would not fault her for that at all. Everything else is petty, but that's some real shit.
Right. Everything else is definitely petty. Definitely petty. But yeah, Brooke's situation, I would be like, no, I'm okay. I don't need that type of energy around me. And it's for me, like you said, Evelyn has switched faces for
Mhm.
sure on this trip. Even watching like her talking to the girls and where they're gonna be and what rooms, and them venting their issues with Jackie coming, she just didn't want to hear it. She didn't care.
And I just don't understand how you don't care because it was just last episode or the episode before, I don't even remember to be honest with you, that Brooke was crying her heart out talking about how bad it is for her to be around Jackie. And Evan
Right.
was crying with her while Brooke was expressing that.
That
And now
you
you act like you
bring
did
this
nothing
person,
wrong.
right? Like the girls are upset, and like I really don't understand. She made up with me. She made up with you. You,
Mm-hmm.
not everybody else. Make your rounds. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
doing ponderosas or whatever don't work out for them very well. Do
Oh,
one on ones,
no, it does
obviously.
not. Yes.
But Brooke, nah,
Mhm.
I'm good. She ain't gotta make. Nope.
And I
Mm-mm.
also feel like it was low down for Evelyn to talk about Jason when Brandy also expressed to her that the reason she don't talk about Jason is
It's because they
because
use
she
it to
knows
weaponize.
that other people use it against her, and here you are using it against her.
Bad. Like, why do you all keep saying this? Like, why does it always have to be that to go to? Because there's nothing else for you to go to. Nothing else. That's it. It's getting old. Find something else to say. Because we could definitely turn the tables on you. You got a lot, sis. Okay? A lot.
Talk about it.
Okay. But yeah, stop bringing her husband into this. We talking about a girl shit. We ain't talking about no dudes. Like,
Right.
stop being messy. That's what you're doing. Ugh.
I mean, if you got something else, you got something else. But that's all I got for them. I just don't
That's
like
all
how
that's all
Evelyn
I got for
was
that.
with
That's all I
that.
got. I mean, it's pretty dope. I haven't seen Laura in a while, and she's coming on the trip, so this should be interesting to see what happens with this. I really thought she was gonna bring somebody else, but that's who she got. So okay,
I mean, it was definitely a surprise. Nobody even thought about her. So
definitely didn't think about her. I'm like her. I said I thought it was gonna give me somebody else with some spicy kickness to it. Okay,
somebody more relevant to what's going on in
this
the
is
group
that
right
part. I
now.
thought it would have been Sunday.
That would have been the perfect person to bring because
The
Sonny could have
perfect
had
person.
everything straightened
I'm
out
on.
about these phone calls.
Child, they pick and choose how they want to be messy. Anyways, for real.
I
Like,
agree. I agree.
oh my gosh. But
Well,
that's all I
speaking of girls' trip,
got. Oh, go ahead.
let's go over to
Let's
Huntsville.
go to Huntsville, baby. Cause let me tell you something about your girl Nail. That lady, the therapy session that they had was definitely for her, and she need to go back for fucking mouth. Excuse my language. Over a name card?
I'm trying. Okay, so here's my thing. I understand Nell felt like when they did their trip last year, she really went above and beyond and really looked out for Mel. So
I get
I
that.
understand
I get
that
that.
Nell was like, of all people, why is it me doing my name card missing? Like, why am I not receiving that same effort that I put into my trip for you? However, she drugged the shit out too long.
When I say she drug it, she drug it through the dirt, grass, mud, lake, sea, ocean, mountains, whatever. She just went too damn far, just too far. It. I understand how you felt, but you just went overboard. It when I say it was overboard, it was
It was
overkill,
too much. It was
way
too
too much.
much.
Like how many drinks did you have before you got this, sis?
I'm like, how old are you?
She a pure temper tantrum. She had a temper tantrum.
She the oldest one on the trip, but
Right,
acting like she the youngest.
a temper tantrum. But this is what gets me. Now, Tisha and Kimmy, they upset. Okay, they having their moments outside. They talking to Mel. Nell, why is you coming outside to tell them they need to calm down just because you got what you wanted? You just having a hissy fit
No,
not too long ago.
because Sonny can't make up her mind if she want to be a castman or a producer. Sonny was the one that told Nell, hey, you should go out there and talk to them, blah, blah, blah. She playing producer in that moment.
Right,
I saw it
I
right
know.
through
That's
it.
what I'm saying. I didn't. Mel didn't say go out. I think Mel was already outside. She was told to go outside, but I don't know
Mm-hmm.
who told her to go. But I know she was told
It
asked to
was
go.
Sonny. Sonny said, Nell, you need to go outside and see what's going on and see if you can mediate. That's why I
Ma'am,
said Sonny needs to decide if she want to be a
yeah,
castman or a producer because she's not going to
right.
sit here and be both.
Not to do both. Not to do both. And Nell goes outside and trying to calm them down after she just had a whole live breakdown, hissy fit. How you gonna come out here and tell somebody else to calm down?
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, go back inside. They ain't got nothing to
And
do with
tell
you.
them to suck it up. You need to suck it up over your name card.
Right. Now, what you think about
Now,
this Dr. Shanita? Is that her name?
that's her name. I
Mm.
just, she clearly got the rundown from Melody
From
before she got
for
on that trip.
everybody.
It's so obvious that she came there to play a role, which was to take up for Melody. She was
Mm-hmm.
not there to be neutral.
Mm-mm. Not at
But it
all.
felt like she was just waiting for
For
somebody, aka Tisha,
to
to
say
say something so that she could, like, call her out. And I don't feel like what Tisha said was wrong.
I don't think Tisha said anything wrong at that time. I don't think what she said, she was being honest, she was being straightforward. Oh, you gotta watch people like that. Not necessarily because she can be a grown adult. We can be in rooms with people that we just don't vibe with, but that's just what it is. We all act like adults. If you stay in your lane, I'm gonna stay in mine. That's just what it is because
Right.
Mel and Tisha don't have the best relationship. Tisha and Stormy don't have the best relationship, but yet they're all here on the trip because you asked them to come.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies, sit over there and
And
just sit.
I get where Tisha was coming from. Like, just because I don't like you, don't mean I can't sit next to you and have a pleasant conversation. It
Conversation.
ain't like I'm being fake and pretending like I'm your best friend.
Right.
I'm
Because we
just
never
being an
go that
adult and
deep.
not giving attitude for no reason.
Correct. And I see that's how that lady acts.
And let me tell you something else. I also believe Tisha did tell Mel that Destiny was coming.
They
I
showed
believe
the
her.
text message. They showed the text
Mhm.
message. It says, I'm writing the plus one Destiny. It said it clearly right there. I saw it. I was like, Mel, how you
Right.
gonna act like you don't know who her plus one is? Stop playing. Now Mel's getting to a point where I like Mel, but now she's getting to this point where I feel in a sense she's starting to be somewhat of a villain.
Mm. I can see that.
Yeah.
I've
And
been seeing it, honestly. I just been too scared to say it.
oh, because of the people that follow her.
Some people that follow her,
Let me
yeah.
tell you something. The people that follow them, I don't pay them no never mind. Because guess what? I got all kinds of protection around me, and I ain't talking about other things. You know, the Lord is with me, so therefore I'm not worried. I'm grown. I'm not worried about that. I'm not. But what I'm saying is,
Baby, say a prayer for me and send him over to my house,
I
man.
got you. I
You
got you.
got
I
to
got you.
share.
He
You
always
got
did.
to
He always did.
share.
But it's in light conversation. It's just what it is. Some people just can't see past people's. I no, that's not what I want to say. They're always trying to see the good in them and don't look at their mistakes and what they're doing and hold them accountable for it. Is that what I want to say? That's what I want to say. That's what I want to say. So, I feel now she's in this villain era and I don't care for it. I don't care for it. I don't know if it's because these people that she hanging with or friends with now or whatever. I'm bringing my single friends on a trip. Why do you have to reiterate that? What does that mean to us? Why do we care? Okay. Now I am excited about this week's coming up episode because Destiny gonna be there.
It seems like Destiny gonna get a lot of things straight.
All the way straight, and I'm ready for it. Like when they were having the whole conversation of when Sunny married, Moses, and when Destiny was with him, everybody had a lot to say about. Well, she can't be mad. She can't be mad at her. Be mad at him. Why can't she? This lady worked with her. She knew her life. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't. Something's not clicking.
My thing is, let's just say that Destiny and Sunny weren't friends like Destiny thought. Let's say Sunny was just doing her job as a producer. My thing is, I don't understand how you can't have compassion and empathy for Destiny feeling like y'all were closer than what you think that you were, and not feeling bad for her feelings getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's like if she would have come in here humble and just compassionate with her and empathetic with her, I would not have no issue with Sunny. But she came in here way too hard as if Destiny did something to her.
Right, and that's not what the case is because it looks like you, ma'am, you, boyhead, did something to her. Okay, you did it, and you met the man with the lady, so you cannot say you did not know that was her man. Like, stop playing. They're playing with me in my face, and I don't like it.
I feel like her story changes every week.
It is crazy to me. I don't understand. But it's the part that, like you said, she makes it feel like Destiny did something to her. If that's not the case, sweetheart, you flip the story. But I feel like if boundaries were probably crossed, honestly, and I understand why Destiny thought that Sunny was a friend of hers because she confided in her. All producers don't get that much confidentiality. I don't think so when it comes to the people that they work with. I think it was much more, and way deeper than what Sunny is admitting to.
I do know the producers and the cast members that they're responsible for do form a very close relationship. But like I said, if y'all not filming, y'all not working together, and y'all hanging out and doing stuff together,
that's
not the job.
Right. You're building a bond.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just ready for it. I want Destiny to set things straight with Sunny. And Sunny to hear and not just listen. I want her to hear it. Okay.
Well, it looks like Destiny got some stuff to say to Sunny and Mel, and
Mel, baby, set Mel straight, baby. Set Mel straight, because I'm ready for it.
Well, before we move on, I would just like to say it's very nice to see Latricia getting more comfortable being on camera.
Yeah, indeed, she definitely is.
It seems like she's starting to breathe and actually speak and be herself more now.
And I like that.
I do too.
I like that. She did.
That's what we needed for the past 25 episodes. But go home.
She spoke up at the table when they were discussing the whole Moses, Sunny, and Destiny thing, and I'm glad she said something. Because that lady didn't know her like that. She didn't know none of them ladies like that. I don't think. And then for them to be moving to Huntsville, what in the? Oh, mind you, she's gone through IVF now twice already. So how long they been married again?
I mean, she is of a certain age. After 35, you are considered to have a geriatric pregnancy. There are a lot of risk and complications that come with that. So I don't fault her for trying to get pregnant as soon as she can.
No, I'm not faulting.
They got married or not.
Twice? That's what I'm saying. How long? I think you have to wait. Anyways, I don't know anything about that.
I don't know about IVF. I just know about the
That, yes.
time clock ticking. Yeah.
I know about the time clock. 35 and ticking. I'm over that.
Mhm.
This kitchen is closed.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna ask you to be my baby mama, but guess not.
Nah, baby. I can't. It's not safe for me to carry after this age. It wasn't safe when I had the two I had.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, child. I had
We can talk about that
complications.
off camera. 'Cause I know you got the. I know you. I know you real You like your privacy and shit. So we'll talk about
Yeah.
that later.
But yeah. Thank God. My babies are here.
Yeah.
And
Thank God.
grown teenagers. Oh. Yeah. So yeah. Yes. All right. So I
Well,
guess we can. You got more on
goodbye.
Huntsville?
No, I'm tired of them.
All right, let's go to Dubai. How you feel about your girl Lesa? What's going on? Do you think she was
Uh,
doing too
you
much
know
or
what?
doing enough? Like, I just want to
With
know.
her event or with her fighting with Taleen?
With her fighting, let's just let me say something, okay? Now, I
Okay.
is fighting with Taleen, but when Taleen, Stanberry, and Brooks were in there in the spa room, she was like, "I think you should just, talk to Lesa about it." That was it. Just talk to her about it. I was like, please, Taleen, don't say nothing crazy. All out the way. Just tell the lady to go talk to her. But she was so jumpy on Lesa when it was Brooks who mentioned all of your stuff. It was Brooks who did not do any of the spa stuff. It was Brooks who felt that you could have used her spa to host your event. You know that lady got a spa.
I
But
mean, Taleen did say to Rappy that she did insert herself. So,
she did admit her fault and admit her wrong. And when it came to the second time at dinner, she said, I'm gonna stay out of it. And she still got put in it.
she still
Oh,
got, yeah.
golly. I don't know.
Well,
I don't go ahead.
let's take it from the top then. Um, I completely understand you're doing a branding event. You need your brand everywhere, your logos everywhere.
I didn't think it was too
But
much.
it did, it was a lot. For that to be, a whole other business, a whole other venue, and it looks like it's yours because your
Yours.
name is every fucking where. Like, I, like I said, I understand you need it to be in a lot of places,
Right,
but I
right.
feel like she put it in too many places. I'm sorry.
Okay. I felt it was from a branding aspect of everything. When I looked at it, I was like, okay. I mean, it did look like it was hers, but it
The whole
wasn't.
building like it was a Row
Yeah.
bar, and it wasn't. So I felt like I understand putting your logo on a lot of places, but I feel like she did it in too many places.
Much of like an overkill.
Yes.
Right.
Um. Now about this issue with not using Brooks' spa, when Lesa told Brooks, "You were never a thought in my mind. You were never a thought in my event planner's mind," I felt like that was a little harsh.
Mm-hmm.
Like that,
Because you know
I
what
felt
the
like that
lady
was
does, you know
harsh.
what she has.
Yeah. I mean, it would be one thing to say, you know, I didn't want to put that pressure on you. I didn't want to overwork you or stress you out, so I just did, with somebody else. That's
Right.
one thing. To say that you were never a thought in my mind, that's like, to me, I feel like, oh, you think I ain't shit, you know?
Right. My spy ain't nothing. Glass house ain't.
That's
That's what,
how I would take it.
and I think that's how Brooks took it
Hmm.
because she was. Mm,
But I don't feel like
mm.
just because your friend has a venue that you're looking for, that you have to use their venue though. Like use the venue that's
You
best for
don't
you
necessarily
and
have
what
to,
you
but
have going on. But
mhm.
also talk to your friend and let her know, like, hey, I'm doing this in this type of venue. I'm not using yours. I don't want to hurt your feelings or throw shade at you. I just think it's best for me and what I have going on to do it over here instead. That's it.
Right. just a barrier of communication.
Yeah,
But I don't
and
think
some consideration.
right. Lisa was thinking about that. I was gonna say
She
she
won't
was.
think. She just said flat out. She won't thinking about her, and that's why I said I feel like that's more harsh than
Then
saying I
you
did
could have
think about
said
you, but
and
I
just
think
didn't
it would have
use
been the
you.
best for me to do something else.
Yeah, I don't know that. But I'm gonna tell you, Stanberry was so excited. It wasn't about her. Woo, child.
That was so cute.
That
That was
was
cute and that was funny.
funny.
Yeah,
For
she
once,
was so overjoyed that she could
she
just
was
watch and not be involved.
and not be involved. It's not her at all. She loved
Yeah.
it. Loved it. But yeah, I
Now,
don't know. What about the Lisa and the rant with Taleen? I felt
here's my thing with
too
Taleen.
much.
Taleen, at the golf course, she was like, talk to Brooks, talk to Brooks. I don't want to misquote. I don't want to get, too deep into it. And that was the correct approach. I applauded her for that.
Yes,
But then as soon as Brooks opened her mouth
Taleen
and
says.
explained how she was feeling, here goes Taleen jumping on as if that's her issue too. And so she got what she got. I'm sorry. You should have
Mm-hmm.
kept your mouth shut like you did on the golf course.
Yeah, she did assert herself that time, but then at dinner, that's what I'm talking about.
So my thing, I might be biased because I do love Lisa, but my thing is that was the same day. I'm not gonna calm down that quickly. You still can get the smoke.
Yeah, but the lady said she wasn't gonna be in it. She said I inserted myself early. I'm not gonna do it. Nope.
But she did bring up the Lisa called her a bitch, and so Lisa's like, "Well, you acted like one, so I called you one," and that's what kicked it off. Lisa could have
But
just,
she was just
Taleen could have
stating.
just,
But honest, she stated
Taleen could have
the
just been
fear of it.
quiet, like Caroline.
And Caroline was so quiet over there. She was loving. She probably sipping about 4 or 5 drinks. That lady
The
got up
same,
and walked away the earlier in the day to go get another drink. She said, "I wish I could go to the exit."
yeah, the same way Caroline was on mute. Taleen should have been on
Should have been
mute,
on
and then
mute.
she wouldn't have caught that second win.
She called it bad, but I just feel like there's more with Lisa going on. You know,
I think.
she's not given
I mean,
decorum.
earlier
No.
this season, she did say that she's under a lot of stress and a lot of pressure, trying to be everything for everybody, trying to be there for her business, trying to be there for her kids, trying to be there for her husband. And, she even talked to her husband about taking some things off her plate to help relax her a little bit more so he can help out with the kids more the way he's been doing. So I think that Lisa is very stressed by
And very
everything,
tired.
all the balls that she's juggling.
Mm-hmm.
And I can relate to this because when I'm very stressed like that, I do tend to lash out at the nearest person. The slightest thing you say to me, bam, 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 bam. I think
Mm-hmm.
that that's what Lisa was doing as well.
Mm-hmm. I didn't like that side of her. If she could get up and fight, she probably would have.
Oh, I mean, we've seen her clips on College Hill.
Yes,
She
we
can
have.
throw hands.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm grateful she hasn't so far because she would have been in jail over there in Dubai.
Right. We don't want to be in jail over there.
Mm-mm.
Absolutely not. Sarah, she's giving me desperation in the dating world. Or not even dating world, just wanting to get a husband. Chill. Just
Mm-mm.
focus on little man who almost got snatched. But then you go tell him what happened, and he that boy gonna have PTSD. He probably got it now. Some things I feel that kids don't need to know everything, but they still need to have some sense of awareness around them. You know, don't talk to certain people. Watch where you going. Look both ways before you cross the street. But now he's gonna probably be wondering, always wondering somebody gonna take him.
I was about to say perhaps Lisa, not Lisa, damn.
Yeah, Sarah.
Perhaps Sarah
Tara,
should have been honest with her son, but maybe worded it differently
differently.
so that he's not as traumatized.
I don't know how
You know,
you
I try to be real careful about criticizing people parenting because, like Lisa said, everybody parents differently and everybody
differently.
will criticize it.
Hmm.
So, I mean, I'm not mad at her for being honest with her son, but maybe she should have been more careful in how she explained to him what was happening so that he's not as terrified as what he is now.
Yeah.
That's just
Agreed.
my opinion. I'm not trying to say she's
Yeah,
a bad mother
I
or nothing.
don't,
I'm
I
just saying.
don't, I don't try to tell people how to raise their kids. You know, everybody's learning in their own way and handles things differently. So that's not what I'm here to do. I just felt that was so much information to lay on that young man. You know, PTSD. That's all I'm saying. And I hate that for a kid. I would never want that to happen to anybody's child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm assuming, self awareness. And she did say that he was going to healing or therapy or whatever it is they go to together now.
I'm so sick of her talking about this fucking healing and oh
She not
god,
healed.
like
She not healed. She is not
I
healed.
just I know that this is like part of what she does as a career, but can we talk about something else,
Sis is not healed.
please?
Her and
She's
Akeem,
not healed, and she can't heal
she can't
nobody.
heal
That's why
nobody.
Brooke's still acting the way Brooke's acting.
And you got to let people heal for themselves. Don't try to heal them. Just heal yourself. Heal yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. Because that's what
Like
she needs.
Saba said, you focus on your son and yourself, and let that be it. Stop trying to play God.
Right. Stop it. You're gonna stress yourself out. You're already trying to keep somebody around that obviously is not the best. I'm not good at, what did she say? You already said what you were and you're still trying to do it with him. Let it go. Just let it go. Let it go.
She stressed me out.
What? Oh my god. I could skip through her.
I ain't gonna skip through her because I do like her, but just
I want
calm
to.
down. Just
I,
calm
I
down.
just enjoy life, and whatever happens then happens then. That person that's meant for you to be your husband will come. Might take a while, may not take that long. Just let it come naturally. But right now, at this current moment in life, with all the shit that has happened,
Or
focus on your kid.
or he might not come at all. Everybody on this planet is not
And
meant to be married. I'm sorry, but that is a
that's
reality.
that's that's a true
Maybe she's
statement,
not one of those people that's meant to be married, and that should be okay.
and that is fine. That's fine. You've been married once. You've done that. Been there, done that. Let it go.
It wasn't good, but
But
you
right,
can say
but
you did it.
you did it. That's what I'm saying. Been there, done that. Might not have been the
Yeah.
best, but yeah. Oh no, we about to 2 minutes. This was good.
You got anything else from Dubai?
I don't.
Well, let me tell you about the Big Brother house real quick.
Go ahead, give it to me, honey.
So last week, America, us, voted on an AI instigator in the house. So
Mm.
basically, we voted on somebody in the house to use AI and hologram of other people in order to spread misinformation, rumors, blow up alliances, just create chaos. I did not vote in this one because, quite frankly, I didn't care who got it. But
Mm-mm.
turns out Tucker won the AI instigator.
Oh wow.
So he has a week to, stir up shit in the house. And also, we're going to vote on how much money he gets from doing this. We
Okay.
can say he gets $0, $5,000, 10,000, or $20,000
Oh
as
my.
a
Okay.
prize for the work that he does.
Got it.
So far, because I'm trying my best not to watch the live feeds because when I was watching the live feeds, I got way too into Big Brother. I was obsessed with it. It affected my mental state. So I'm trying to be a casual this season.
Okay, keep it casual this season. Okay, yeah. Because you was watching the
So
heavy last season.
it was bad. But anyway, so just watching from this past episode that aired, he used the AI to impersonate Quinn, his rival in the house, and as Quinn, he is told everyone in the house that Tucker and Rubina have a relationship going on that they've been keeping secret in the house, which is true.
Okay.
And they are such a cute couple. Like I really hope they make it past, being inside the house. Like I hope they be together. But
Oh,
anyway,
okay.
Rubina ends up breaking down in tears because she feels like now her game is destroyed because everybody's always going to link her to Tucker. She can't play her own individual games. She can't have her own individual alliances because now every time somebody looks at her, they're going to think, okay, you're aligned with Tucker, so
Right.
y'all are a package deal. So now it's a target on her. So Tucker, in his confessional, was explaining that, like, when he did that with the intention to have it so they wouldn't have to hide their relationship anymore. They could just be
Right.
out in the open and hold hands and cuddle and whatever instead of having to be so secretive with it.
Right.
But he
Right.
was not anticipating that
This.
reaction from
Correct.
Rubina. So I hope, because when they get out the house, a lot of them watch the season back to see what they weren't privy to and everything, so they could answer questions in interviews and shit. So I hope that once Rubino realizes that this was Tucker that did that, that doesn't destroy what they got going on. I hope Tucker's able to explain to
Yeah, I
her
hope not neither.
why he
Since you
did it.
talking about it like this. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we shall see.
We shall, because it does somebody get voted off tomorrow? No?
Yeah, well, today is Wednesday, so on Thursday, yes, that will be a live eviction.
All right.
Right now, the people that are on the block, because T-Core went head of household, Cam, Mackenzie, and Tucker are on the block.
Okay.
And I think Cam won veto. I haven't watched the episode yet, but I think that's what people are saying, that Cam won veto.
Okay.
So I don't know who the final three are going to be on the block on Thursday, but I will text you and let you know.
Of course you will. Or you tell
And
me
let
Friday
you
when
know
I
who
get
goes
bored.
home.
Right. Keep me
Oh yeah, we
posted.
do work Friday. I probably
We
could wait till
do. We
Friday
thought
though.
was right.
But that's all I got for Big Brother.
All right. Thank you.
Anything else we haven't covered that we need to cover before we go?
Nope, that's it for me.
Well, everybody, if you've liked what you've seen and heard and you want more, please like, comment, download, subscribe, rate, do all the positive things, and we will be back next week.
All right. Peace.